Короче, не знаю, в чем прикол. На Ютубе теперь нельзя использовать 2К разрешение с наименьшей задержкой. Теперь только с малой задержкой. Наименьшее почему-то 2К теперь не транслирует. Весьма странно.
The flower's dying. It needs water. Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Not now.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
You always knew the words to calm the children.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed, yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later. Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr.
Здорово.
Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat
Ты
is
прикинь,
just the
YouTube не хотел
consequence of
запускать
something
стрим в
more
2К,
hurtful.
Yes, maybe.
потому что он не
But I
поддерживает
don't want to talk. We're
задержку.
right about it now.
Теперь, почему-то. Теперь задержка должна быть минимальная, а не вообще собственной задержки. Вот мне интересно. Вроде задержки как будто нет, непонятно. Я пытался минут 10 запустить стрим, блин. Вообще капец.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Why
My mother...
is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
How
So
I'll let you get some rest then.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
How can we be sure we're making a difference?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, But you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time. You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and...
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
I'll give you some advice, but understand that nothing beats practical experience, which can be exhausting and solitary work.
Of course, sir. And don't worry, I will never allow myself to be a burden, neither to you nor this hospital.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior, a man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes,
Вот
and
так и
fears.
будет.
Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Такое чувство, что когда мы синюю вот эту используем, это как будто гипноз некий, нежели реальный разговор.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick, unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Goodbye for now.
Sweet girl. Reads me like a book. Good evening, sir. I never could keep anything from
her. Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Goodbye.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Tell me, Waverley, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
If you are going to lead this surgery, I'm trusting you to assume the consequences of your actions, whatever the result.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Мы тут с кем-то должны поговорить. Нет? Хотя иконку сюда показывает.
It's locked, all right. Scowl voices in the garden.
Нет. Ну, там кто-то
I should
стоит.
investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Он должен их хилять. Очень близко как-то они к больнице, я бы сказал. Прям слишком близко.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an... Those two have hidden their affections well.
Тартрат железа. Что такое тартрат? Я впервые такой слышу. Что это за химикат такой тартрат? Здесь явно будут враги, по любасу. Мародеры какие-нибудь, наверное. Или бывшие пациенты. Я не хотел. Ну, я хотел, но я думал, в смысле, это открыть дверь просто, типа, чтобы я с той стороны мог заходить, как бы. Но теперь я хотя бы могу заходить, ладно.
It's locked. Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Если как они сюда за припасами ходили.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
О, тартрат железа. Не знаю, что это за тартрат, но он нам нужен.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty would smell better.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. It still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, oh, I like that.
Мне кажется, его надо было сожрать.
How long do you think you can escape
Какое-то
the
мудило
law,
местный.
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
If blood and violence is all you understand, I'm sure it won't be long before you meet them, Mr. Cox.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
I'll leave you for now.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom.
Где мы только с так малым количеством людей пообщались за все это время. Ужас. Нужно 3 зельки от переутомления, да? Ой, сожру я тебя когда-нибудь. Где этот?
Hello again, Dr. Reed. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Goodbye.
Ну, нам надо бумажник-то дать. Я что-то забыл. Только спросишь, чей бумажник, и сразу там миллион желающих. Мой. Ничей из них он не является собственностью. 100%. Так, от переутомления. Ага. Гипохлорита натрия нету. Столько один штук есть. А это мало. Нужно побольше. Как светится.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Pepper,
To become a...
you should...
Maybe.
Goodbye.
The pain. It's here again.
Good evening, Mr.
Evening.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Че? В смысле, подсказка не сработала? Ужас. Ну все, значит, мы тебя сожрем.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk.
Смотри, у меня идея.
The hotel was a
Замечательного прохождения с возможными
There was a
последствиями.
fire that night.
Did you start the fire?
Мы будем жрать тех, у кого не полная вкачанная подсказочная деятельность. То есть, если человек полностью мы его раскрыли, тогда мы его не едим, он будет жить. Если у кого-то хоть одна подсказка не сработала, мы его сжираем. Пошли на обед, на ужин. Нет. Нет, тебе кажется. Ага, выйти не дадут, да? Все нечистые, непройденные персонажи будут съедены. Но его же найдут туда.
So this is how it ends. Farewell, my life, you betrayed me, God.
Ура, опыт. На самом деле он вон бутылочками какими-то пился по-любому. Чокнутый.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Да, да.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see this city is crumbling down? Today people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow we may be fighting for food.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
В желудке нашего главного героя вполне безопасное место. Я вас переварю в замечательный опыт.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Doc. It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
3000 опыта. За то, чтобы слопать просто, да? Нормально. Фул. Ну, блин, мы фуловых не бьем, да? Как им повезло, а тут целых 5000 опыта. Как ж вам повезло. Ну, видишь, уже 2 персонажа по моей вине не подохнут. 3 персонажа уже нет. Видишь, я не настолько плохой, каким мог бы быть. Считаем, что им повезло, да.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Doc.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins, but are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke, but we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
How can you be affected by the misery around you, and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you, Nurse Hawkins?
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm fine, really. I just need to sleep.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Может съесть их? Чё они такие гады, а? 5000 опыта. 5000 опыта. Съесть или не съесть? Вот в чем вопрос.
always knew the
But in the
words to calm the
circumstances,
children,
I'm...
Ellen.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls? When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
I have to go now, sir.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
This hospital seems to be falling...
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr.
Goodbye.
My sweet girl.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Они так не определились, да?
Goodbye for...
I will not let you down, my boy.
И за окном орут. Ужас. Не, вот вообще, вот... Мне кажется, где-то просчет в моей системе есть. Ну, типа... Опыт полный. Опыт неполный. Как бы... Почему я ем тех, у кого меньше опыта? Просчитался, но где? Должно же быть наоборот. Полный опыт, значит, съеден. Не? Где-то просчитался. Уровень гипноза 1, да? Я их все равно не могу съесть. Ладно, у меня есть время подумать. Может, вообще всех в городе съесть? Для разнообразия. Всегда играем за хороших ребят. Ну, какие хорошие ребята? Мы же вампир. Мы должны саботировать. Мы должны стать самым сильным вампиром и уничтожить всех вампиров при этом. А потом самому на солнце сгореть где-нибудь. Вот так должно быть. Чё? У нас здесь быстрый вход есть теперь? Две тысячи, полторы. Не, мне кажется, надо есть людей. Опыт нужен. Ну, следующий, блин. Спасибо, игра. Она не выдержала уже что-то, не знаю что. Начались вылеты. Игра хочет, чтобы я стал сразу плохим, да, и не заботился об этой игре вообще. То есть я сразу всех жрал направо-налево. Это типичные причины после вылетов происходят. Игра вылетает, начинает ломаться, становится играть не настолько весело, как было изначально, и ты начинаешь резать все направо и налево, потому что ты вампир. Каждый раз, когда мы качиваем навык, у нас меняется ночь. Не знаю пока на что это влияет. Вот интересно, можно ли сходу просто всю больницу сразу сожрать и все? Без квеста. Так, Сонси.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling.
Почему не
And
видно
until I
отвечаю?
come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan.
Почему не видно отвечаю? Он работал, я смотрел. Не, работает. Ой. Видишь, работает. Обманываешь. Обманываешь. Лжесвидетельствуешь. Ну я же тебе показал, что работает. Перезагрузись.
Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Ну да, потому что это что-то у тебя. Поэтому так. Потому что это проблема не на стороне Твича, а проблема в твоем компе. Потому что это 100-я ошибка. Б. Не знаю, кто тебе что запрещает, но вопрос, если у тебя не было моего видео, как ты мне отвечал? Ты же мне отвечал с Твича и смотрел с Твича. Это сейчас ты на Ютубе. Рассчитался, но где? Ну вот из-за того, что сидишь в 2 местах одновременно, наверное, поэтому. Нагрузка-то двойная. Не ценишь свой комп. Почему покровитель больницы живет на улице?
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Чё ты мне сделал, Андрей? Ты мне какой-то Simply AI MP4 файл какой-то, Андрей. Видишь, что ты? Ты мне какую-то фигню подцепил. ВКшную. Причем ничего не запущено даже. Вообще ничего не запущено. Вирусный человек.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity.
Вот, кстати, и вампирша наша.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Не сожрав виновного.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Где третий вариант? Я верю себе. Ладно.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
Пока не будем ссориться.
You make me blush. I am simply
А потом сожрем. Ради опыта. Всех.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Тебя развели так.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Полностью согласен. Опыт. С каждым заданием опыта становится все больше. Я смотрю на шкалу, на досье мешков с опытом. И хочется опыт как бы взять.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Oh.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, Your Ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Я к этому времени уже съем всю больницу, я тебя уверяю. Вы слишком долго тянете с ответами.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Чтобы найти их. Так, пойдем по индикаторам тогда, радарчику этому.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if the nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can...
Let me...
Goodbye.
Ну, вообще, она подпадается с этим, с вот этим. Под одну критерию уже всего этого диалога. Где внизу? Что вы тут делаете? Где?
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Подозрительно. Весьма подозрительно.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Здесь прямо кроваво.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Если напали. Его только что ли шлепнули? Куда успел? Ну, шпагат прям хороший. Даже поспорить сложно. Еще причем шпагат и как бы носок потянуть на себя. Вот это вот вообще сложная техника. Вообще профи.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, Take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Паренька уже, походу, слопали. Так, больше вроде не было выходов наверх. А, мы тут протиснуться и не могли. Ясненько. Там есть ачивка 20 раз 5 покушать крыс. Так что мы, разумеется, ачивочку-то делать будем. Возможно, в процессе игры немножко переборчим. Не хочешь съесться? Не хочет. Ну ладно, желание поддерживаем. Ты еще что за гулька? Помойное чудовище.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but... some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Насколько в городе должно быть много людей, чтобы через каждые 2 метра был целый зомби-скальник такой? Типа, это ж не могли не заметить. Какой левел? 18-й. Опасный район.
Sir, no civilians allowed.
Прям перекрыли дорогу. Ну, кстати, основной путь. Ладно, пробежимся. Этот опасненький с дробовиком будет. Ладно, пока. Где у нас второй мост? Дальше, да?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement.
А, но мы его уже нашли.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Ну, уже его нашли.
Have you found us?
Not yet, sir.
All right.
I have all...
Thank you.
Мы же его находили. Он сказал, что просто пойдет домой и все. Мы такие, окей. И чё? Я же сказал, ты дойдешь спокойно.
Are you sure you're all right, sir?
Yes. Yes, I'll be. As soon as I can see the
Так
sky
иди
again.
наверх. Освальд. И чё? Нашел я его. И чё дальше? Его загипнотизировать и вверх отправить или чё? Вот и после этого сиди, гадай, как это квест сделать, да? Допустим. Я с ним встретился после того, как я об этом квесте узнал. Сейчас я должен подойти к первому тому челику, и он должен что-то сказать новое. Если нет, тогда фиг знает, что надо. Ну, кстати, вон там еще какой-то чел от нас уходил, что-то. Ну что? Хотя Освальд Тэтчер, вон там, тот чел это был. Здесь никого нету, да?
Have you found Oswald?
Not yet, sir.
All right.
Нашел я его.
I have all...
Thank you.
Я вас съем, если что. Просто так не потеряетесь. Я не дам вашим сущностям пропасть даром. Я вас съем, если что. Загипнотизирую и съем.
So look at it. Fish is buzzing.
Вот они, циферки, блин. Не ваши вот эти хорошие геймплеи или чё. А просто циферки. 8-й левел, 50-й левел, 100-й левел. Просто циферки и все. Никакой разницы геймплея. Нет бы что-то интересное забабахать. Просто циферки поменяем и все. Моделька та же, но циферки другие, значит ты его победить не можешь. А, да, он тебе 100 раз больше просто продамажит, ну потому что циферки. Класс. Обожаю такие игры. Удобные. Вот почему ты не можешь туда вверх полететь? Ну можешь же, вон даже фонарик светит такой, типа, взберись наверх. Левел дизайн, ну, вообще не туда побежали, на вообще через заборно. Вообще надо как-то вон туда. Он нас туда не пускает. Геймплей, конечно, ебать, на высоте. Мне прям хочется изучать этот город. Прям... Да. Прям интересно. Вы представляете. На самом деле, мне вот этот вот хаб в виде больницы вообще не нравится. Он, ну, отвратительно как-то сделан, я не знаю. Просто... Мешанина. Я не знаю даже, с чем это сравнить. Просто мешанина из всего. Типа... Чё они выходят на улицу? Вокруг вампиры. Гули. Чё они выходят? Забаркадили, блядь. На улице хрен пойми, что творится. Они все это знают. Все двери открыты, да? Вообще, вот просто, ну, входная просто открыта. Вон там склад у них, в котором... Сколько мы там? 5 или 6 зомби прибили, да? Говорит, у нас все ингредиенты на складе. Так как ты на склад ходила, если у тебя там зомби находятся, которые сжирают обычных людей спокойно, по любасу? Как ты брала ингредиенты вот эти все? Очень непонятно. Все слишком утрированно глупо сделано, что нету реальной какой-то опасности, хотя она должна быть. Ну, блин, с пулемета шмаляет почти. И не попадает. Потому что мы дымок. Реально дымок. Вот куда мне дальше? 33 метра. Влево. Меня же сюда не пустят. 10 метров. Ну, конечно, меня сюда не пустят. Я же должен сражаться с ними. По любасу. На, с дробаша. Пусть щиток интересный. Вот мы дымок, вот почему мы не можем пройти? Вот наверх мы телепортируемся, а сквозь решеточку нет, да? Ты откуда взялся? Я ж его прибил. Его даже выбрать нельзя. Нет, можно. Блять, вот, ёптить, блять. Ну как мир-то исследовать, блять? Я доктор, блять, а не, сука. Я просто доктор, блять. Хули вам надо? Просто, блять, доктору. Заткнись. Все, догорели, блять. Сука, к пациентам даже прийти не можем. Какая-то мешанина из вампирско-докторской игры, которая непонятно как реализована. Говорят, ходи, никого не убивай, чтобы заразы меньше на улицах было, и они были безопаснее, блядь. Я еще одного человека сожрал, и тот, потому что он был виноват. Где мои безопасные улицы? Бля. Вот чё вы не деретесь друг дружком? Ты видел, какая хрень у вас обитает, Я твой главный враг, да? Ты уверен? Может, получше глянь, у тебя двоих друзей бьют, слышь, дурак. Твоих друзей едят, блин, отвлекись от них, я доктор. Я знаю, вон там кровопотеря, смотри. Ты плохой друг, знаешь ли. Действительно со стеной говорю, слушай. А, не справились. Как так? Как вы справились, а? Как вы посмели? Еще один взялся. Когда поджигает? Да по-любому. Вот я сюда пробежал чисто ради сюжета, да? Вот что? Вот как мне его запустить? 10 метров туда. Мне что, надо обойти весь город теперь, да? Чтобы с той стороны я смог зайти? Или что? Вот как я должен, как игрок, гадать, блядь? Что за хуйню тут сделали? Вот в самом начале вот эта точка, мы убежище 2 нашли, да? Мы их сами лично нашли, открыли, они пометились. Вот тут мы еще ни разу не были. Какого хрена я ее вижу? Вот эта штука, почему она меня дразнит? Я тут пройти не могу, я тут пройти не могу. Вот тут я не могу пройти, я вот тут рядом, там заборчик был. Вот тут мы не можем пройти, мы тут пытались пройти вверх. По любасу и тут все перекрыто. Вот тут заборчик вот даже на карте нарисован, и вот. Типа... Как играть, сука, я доктор, бля. Че вам надо от меня? Я доктор бедный, я ем крыс. Что вам надо от меня? Как мне по сюжету пойти дальше? Блять. Что у меня пока игра вызывает отвращение. Поначалу вроде что-то, ну, окей, а сейчас что-то как будто фу. Все из-за тебя с стеной говорю, блин. Пошел на. Вверх можно. Во время драки еще скажи нельзя. И вот я сейчас удивлюсь, если это все из-за того, что во время драки ничего нельзя. Я его должен, блядь, как-то побеждать, да? Ну, оружие говно вообще. Это не пистолет, это херня. У разработчиков надо спросить. Пистолет, он существует для того, чтобы мы пробивали невидимый щиток у врагов, состоящий из 3 полосок. Когда ты пробил тройную полоску, из 4 полосок. Когда пробьешь четверную полоску, из 5 полосок. То есть это так работает. А патроны тратятся. Патроны тратятся. То есть оружие дальнего боя полное говно. То есть вот я говорю, у меня вот столько вопросов к этой игре, что ну просто вот, пока мы по больнице бегали, и там, и сям, блин. То есть, ну, блять. Мне хочется просто бросить игру, потому что она, блять, как-то хуёво сделана, что ли. Я другого слова подобрать, в принципе, не могу. Вот что мне мешает тут просто пойти вверх? Вот что, блять? Мне моя драка, которая мне нахуй не нужна, просто. По всему городу утыкали каких-то, блядь, долбоящеров, которые нападают на все и вся. А я должен это, блядь, исправлять как-то. Теперь у него полоска побольше, да? Полоска поменьше, полоска побольше. Мощный геймплей. Циферки, не забываем. Он простой человечек-стена, а я целый вампир. Пусть и начальный, но целый вампир. Он, конечно же, будет сильнее. Потому что у него вот эта вот наручная штучка. Бать, интересный геймплей, я в офиге. Блять, 4 часа диалогов. Невероятные полосочки, блять. Нет, нельзя. Невероятный геймплей, вот прям, ну, бля. Если на следующем стриме что-то интересное не появится в этой игре, мне кажется, я ее брошу. Ну, типа... Ну, потому что, ну... Потому что... Видишь, новая полосочка. Страдай. У меня просто, вот я юзнул целый навык, блять, а он у меня куда-то делся. На двоечку. И кровь забрал, самое интересное. Какой интересный геймплей, я не могу. Видишь, а все из-за цифрок. Был бы он 6-го левела, мы бы уже давно справились, но... Циферки, он 12-го. Мы ему дамажим всего 18 урона. Ну, со стенкой деремся. Тут хотя бы, как ты знаешь, обоснованно никнеймовский NPC-шно, не знаю. Ну-ка. Драка решила нашу проблему. Драка решила нашу проблему. Действительно, без этого мы не могли сюда зайти. Не так. А наверх мы можем. И наверх мы можем. Ну все. Если у игры в следующем стриме не будет чего-то интересного, я ее посылаю нахуй, потому что такая реализация игры, вот так вот, это говно. Мне это не нравится. Просто из принципа не буду это проходить. Блять, просто даже не заперты были. Даже насквозь не прошли. Даже не телепортнулись. Вот мы оставим этот сюжет, завтра посмотрим. Вот на основе этой миссии мы посмотрим потом, что и будет. Прокачка навыков с обязательным скипом дня. Когда ты просто хотел вкачать навык за счет опыта, который у тебя есть, у тебя должен обязательно скипнуться день. Короче. Возможно. Ну-ка. Вот мы сколько диалогов делали, да? Это всего лишь вот парочку людей, и то мы им не все еще проделали. Это капец, это сколько тут надо болтать, просто чтобы болтать. Ладно бы что-то еще по теме было. Неинтересно даже рассказывают. Ну серьезно, я пока в диалоге вчитывался, ну заколебался. Слишком много лишнего. Во-первых, я не думаю, что наш вот этот врач... Во-первых, он просто до всех докопался. Типа он никого лечить изначально не собирался. Мы просто ходили и расспрашивали всех ради ничего, по сути. Зачем дали такую возможность? Потратить время? Спасибо. Тебе плохо? У тебя ботинки прорастают. Трава растет. Хотя, может, это его домашняя трава, кто его знает. О. Ну, конечно же, нас замедлят. Потому что должно произойти что-то. Иди сюда. Это ты! Со штанами вот
Shooting a
этот.
boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Ты почувствовал вот эту важность, что это Бенджамин Палмер? Что его нельзя вылечить? Вот лично из-за того замедления, которое нам не дали сюда, да, пройти, вот смотри. Видишь, что ты натворил? Погоди, он живой? Я думал, он его убил. Ладно, я тебя хотел уже съесть. Живи.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Ну ладно.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Нет, ты будешь тут валяться как пьяная свинья, потому что ты NPC. У тебя не проработаны другие движения. Вот я вот так вот сохраню игру прямо в этом месте, и ты навечно останешься именно здесь. Собираешься. Какие замечательные диалоги, совпадающие с действием. Мне нравится. Поезд. Полезный прожектор. Я хочу до всего докапываться. Меня-то вот этот переулок очень сильно испортил впечатление об игре. Очень сильно. Ладно, посмотрим, что будет завтра. Пока что давайте всем покедово. Да. Мы сожрем всех. Знаешь, если я просто заброшу игру, я войду в больницу, сожру всех и офну игру. Все. Потому что там целых 5000 нашего опыта лежит. Как бы да. Все. Ладно, завтра продолжим. Посмотрим, что нам подскажет игра. Ну, реализация многих вещей через самые неудобные места. Да, давайте.